One of the worst things you can do when you're in a relationship is justify or make up excuses in your head why your partner can't get right. I'm going to say it again. One of the worst things that you can do while dating someone is make up excuses or justify in your own head why your partner just can't seem to get things right, or come up with reasons why they continually let you down. And the reason that it's one of the worst things you can do is this: as long as you are justifying why they can't seem to get things right, they never have to. It's as simple as that. As long as you keep coming up with reasons why they're letting you down, there is no incentive in it for them to get things right. It's almost like you expect them to screw up. And that's the one thing they don't let you down in. You expect them to screw you over, and they deliver on screwing you over. And the hard show is, if they really got bad behavior, if they really got bad habits, there's literally no market for them. Meaning, yes, they could meet somebody new, but as soon as they start showing their true colors, anybody love themselves, anybody care about themselves, is going to quickly discard them. They're going to kick them to the wolves. But for some reason, you decided that this is the one that shows up late, the one that if y'all supposed to pay for something, they ain't really got their half, the one that if they supposed to do anything responsible, you got both fingers crossed, hoping and praying that they do what they say they're gonna do. But in your mind, they the one. And I'm gonna give you an example. It's like if you went to an art gallery and you were bidding on a painting, and you stick your hand up and you bid, let's say $1,000, and nobody else bid, and you stick your hand up again and you say $1,500, and nobody else bid, you still looking around. Nobody else want this painting but you, and you put your hand up a third time and go $2,000. The problem is, the only person you're in a competition with to keep this misfit is you. If they got real issues, there was a reason they were single when you met them. Because nobody else was tolerating their foolery. Give you another example. Let's say your excuse is maybe they just don't know how annoying or how bad some of the things they're doing to you is. Maybe you're thinking they just don't know better. Well, if you believe that, the next time something come up that's important to them, that they want to do, just stand them up. Don't show up. Don't come. Don't do nothing. And if they cuss you out, get to yelling at you, and acting like you the worst person in the world, then you already know that every time they stood you up, it wasn't that they didn't know they was doing something wrong. It was that they didn't care enough about you to do the right thing. But if you stand them up and they don't say nothing, and they don't act like nothing happened, and it's no big deal because they used to standing you up and doing silly stuff, then that lets you know something else. You the only one pretending to be in a relationship. Because if you stand them up, and it don't mean nothing to them, because they've been standing you up, y'all not in a relationship, not a real one. Y'all just friends with benefits or something like that. But I'm going back to what I said earlier. If they get mad at you, if they holler at you, if they screaming at you, if they acting a fool, when you do the same thing to them that they've been doing to you, you should instantly know, wow, they know they were screwing me over. And they didn't care. And they didn't care because they never had to care. Because whatever they did wrong, you would make up an excuse in your mind that was acceptable to you. You made up an excuse for them. So they got a get out of jail free card. They screwed you over. You came up with something acceptable. And they got a get out of jail free card. But hint, I'm here to help you. You don't want to be the only person bidding on a patent that nobody else won. And you keep sticking your hands up, paying more and more and more and more. You don't want to be that person. Hint. If you're dating somebody and they just doing unacceptable things to you, if they just got unacceptable behavior, you owe it to yourself to just give yourself a break from that foolery. You owe it to yourself. But think about it. Everybody else they showed up with that bad behavior figured out it wasn't worth their time. And that's why they were single when you met them. Because nobody else was willing to tolerate the foolery.
2.8 miles.
Well, look here, y'all. My name is Daryl. Daryl Moore.
North toward Baltimore College Park.
Check out my book, Payback. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.